Nation.
It's Rudecember, not Rudetober. That was very Rudetober-ish.
But I did the ho ho ho. That's the Rudecember.
The beginning wasn't great.
Well, thanks for the notes. A little too late, and I did it already. Okay, you piece of shit. Speaking of late,
thanks, friend.
The RudeBoyz Top 10 is late, and here we are. It is the final month of Wolverine's 50 furball fuzzball years. And we are here with our final Wolverine-related top 10. Well, for the Wolverine year. I'm sure there's going to be more Wolverine top 10s. But this one, for 2024, we're wrapping up. Tommy, what do we got?
Since it's the holiday season. We are talking...
Dickory dock. And don't forget to suck on my cock. I can't believe they got away with that line. Back in the 40s.
We are talking about action figures. We all wanted action figures. That hot action figure when we were young.
Sure. Wolverine action figures.
These are the top 10 Wolverine action figures. As per...
You boys. As per Tom.
Yeah, thank you. First up is the new one that came. One of the newest ones that just came out. The Astonishing X-Men.
Yes, this one looks pretty nice.
Pretty fucking dope.
Not the newest one, because they just released, what was it, an Extreme Wolverine or some shit like that? But I know which one you're talking about. That Astonishing, like the mostly all yellow.
Yep.
With a little bit of blue or
whatever.
That's
based off of the design, Joe Cassidy.
Yeah, the
R.I.P.
The Astonishing X-Men run.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks really good.
Yes.
I really dig it. Next up is the one that they dropped a couple of years ago, the animated series one, that it comes in a VHS box.
Oh, yes.
And it comes with the picture. So you could do that classic sad scene.
And this one's not, sad scene. This one's not, a Legends, right? It's a
correct.
It's an off-brand one.
Yeah, it's an off-brand, but like those figures
still good. Yeah,
those figures look good.
Oh yeah,
and like with that brand, I think it is still Hasbro.
Okay,
but like they're doing a lot of like the 2-packs for like the Spider-Man.
Oh yes, they are. Yes,
which
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I wanted Daredevil, Hydro Man, but whatever. That's neither here nor there.
Get it out there.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody wants Hydro Man. Everybody wants Daredevil.
The Toy Biz Wolverine figure. This is the one where the claws would retract, and you could put on
the brown suit.
Yep.
Yes.
And the mask was a ring.
Yes, it was. I know exactly what you're talking about. And the arms did not articulate at the elbow. Yes,
correct.
They had to fit
because
in that spring-loaded claw action. We've come a long way. I mean, that was like the old technology for the lightsabers too. Really, back in the old Kenner. Star Wars, like the original line.
Next up is the Team X Wolverine figure. This was the for some reason he came with a lot of fucking knives, and a gun, and he still had his claws out.
Well, he's Wolverine.
I liked it. I like this figure, and I like that outfit too.
Yeah, that's a cool look. It took me a minute to think what you were talking about when you said Team X, but that's like his pre-Weapon X group with Maverick and Sabretooth.
Sabretooth. Yeah. John Wraith apparently was on it.
Right, okay. That's Will.i.am, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Next up is Feral Wolverine Bone Claws. So
like
he had the bone claws, obviously.
Yep.
He had the blue bandana.
Okay.
And he had they actually had hair on his forearms.
Oh, like fuzzy hair?
Yeah.
Is this from the Legends? This was from the Onslaught Toy Biz.
Correct.
I know. Yeah, I can picture this exactly.
I like it.
I mean, yeah, so do I. But it's like those like sweaty wrestling figures. Like it's so like what the hell?
Don't lump that in with the don't.
No, but it's such a product of it'd be
time.
cool. Like you look back at it, like dude, this was not. But I mean, it is. I mean, it's got a certain nostalgia to it.
Yeah, like I will always say that Feral Wolverine is definitely a lot stronger than Wolverine with adamantium.
Wolverine non. Yeah, well.
Yeah, but he's a little more insane.
He's a monster.
The Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, which is a Marvel Legends, part of the Colossus Build-A-Figure.
So Weapon X, right? That's what you mean? You mean like the Weapon X look? The blue suit and the one arm?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One hand.
Yeah. Yeah, one hand, thank you.
Very, very cool because, like, you can either have it be, like, a solid stub or you could put, like, the claw on there.
I know exactly what you mean.
Really dug, and it looks really good. Better than what they tried to put out when they had this X-Men line that the weapons would go into one hand and those weapons would light up.
Oh, the light up figures, yes.
The only two... Actually, I'm sorry, Wolverine was the worst one out of that bunch.
Because Wolverine had like a shotgun or something like that. Yes, and it was like purple and black.
Yeah.
I do know
and his
that
face
figure.
was terrible.
Yes, I do know that figure.
Nightcrawler looked fucking great.
Nightcrawler was the best one.
Gambit was great.
Juggernaut
was good.
because he had a removable helmet and he was big.
And the tiny head.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course.
And
Psylocke.
Yep. But yeah, Wolverine was the
Wolverine
worst.
was not a good look on that one, I guess. But this is the best Wolverine figures.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Another one that I believe came out early this year or late last year was the Wolverine and Sabretooth 2-pack.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like Wolverine's in his like civilian clothes and like he has the cowboy hat and everything.
Yeah, they did a bunch of like 2-packs for Wolverine.
Yes.
It's almost like a special year or something for the guy.
I don't know.
But yeah, because I know they did one with him, like with the Brood Queen or something like that.
And Psylocke.
That is Psylocke. Yes, I'm sorry.
As Lady Mandarin.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
Yeah. A silly fun one that which was probably good for like little kids, and it actually looked bad. Was the Wolverine Titan Hero? The Titan Hero line, they were like this big.
Okay.
And like, I think the arms were only articulate.
Okay.
But again, for little kids,
mm-hmm.
it's probably the best thing because it didn't come with any pieces you could swallow. They could swallow or anything. Or
I'm looking it up right. Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I got a few of those for my cousins when they were into action figures.
I got you. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's very basic, very minimal articulation. It's Wolverine. That's all you got. Yeah.
Next up was another one that came out recently. Is the Krakoa Age Wolverine.
Oh, like with the Krakoa suit.
Yeah, the brown, which was more brown than gold. Yeah. I like this one because like I feel like a lot of the Wolverine figures, they're always, and I should get a picture of all my Wolverine figures of the size differences.
Okay.
Because like this one, I feel like is like like Danny, like
like he's a short,
actual king. Size Wolverine, like for Wolverine, Deadpool Wolverine.
I got you. He's the short king. Yes.
Yeah.
Very
really
nice.
Cool. So I probably one of the only Krakoa figures that I got.
Okay.
Also because I don't like the Cyclops one with the hood. The cowl.
Why am I not picturing?
It's
Cyclops' Krakoa outfit.
Yeah. It was
Continue. I'm sorry.
It was black and blue, and he had the cowl.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, not a fan of that.
Right. I got you.
Last, but certainly not least, is another 2-pack that actually, along with the Wolverine Sabretooth one, I want to get this one, is the Grey Hulk and Wolverine.
Oh, and like a patch look.
Yeah,
right? Yes.
It's a cool look.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, like, one that I keep scoping out for.
Okay, nice.
But places just cannot keep it in stock.
Oh, I believe it, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you want to team up. You want to do a 2-pack with Wolverine and anybody. Hulk is a very good fit, obviously, because there's his debut 50 years ago, right?
Yeah,
right.
I would have loved for them to do a 4-pack
of
Wolverine, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Ghost Rider.
Oh, to get the new Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
I'm sure that exists. Because I know that there was looking at
I think it was Johnny Blaze.
The research while I was you were doing the list, there was a new Fantastic Four Spider-Man and Wolverine
together
that was in like a blue and black suit.
That was the current one.
Yeah, no, it's like a new it's like a new Fantastic Four, like a
when they
90s
when they first did it, I liked the fact that they were all wearing their own like
because I mean they were just like I think like what Invisible Woman just kind of put them together just to be like hey, we need help. $60 on eBay.
How much?
60.
What, for the Wolverine and Hulk?
Yeah.
I think it's like 50 on Hasbro.
I mean, is it in stock?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
There you go. Well, Tom's night is settled.
Tom's tucking in.
So, that'll do it.
That is it for 2024.
Yep. And
top 10 and Wolverine.
Yeah, but not forever. There'll
Correct.
be more top 10s. There'll be more Wolverine talk.
Mm-hmm.
But that is it for 2024 in the RudeBoyz top 10.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us for another 12 beautiful years. Oof, that's bad news. I gotta turn the fan on. Gas
or
attack,
don't.
everybody.
Leave it over there.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm dying.
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.